Hi everyone, I'm going to react to My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 9, Early Bird. Last episode, the match between Todoroki's team and what's his name? Mudman's team in a draw. And now we're gonna go into the next one, which is gonna feature Bakugo, and I'm excited. So before we get into this episode, if you guys have a reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting my Patreon at patreon.com/feelingmedia. And I'll start this episode, and here we go. Oh my gosh, I love Bakugo so much, man. Like I really do so much. And I don't want him to change, even with he's not. Yeah, he's basically insulting people, but like I don't want that to change either. Even though it's not good, it's not a good thing. It's part of his character, so it's like nah, let him stay the way he is, man. The way that I believe I said last episode or whatever. Maybe yeah, I'm sure I said it. When Monoma was like, they have a nasty girl or whatever on their team, Class B, and I'm like, okay, like Bakugo is also like a nasty kind of person. So I'm like, okay, so two nasty people going against each other. But then this match was like, it was so one-sided. I'm like, and I am so proud of him, man. I am so proud. The way last episode ended, but they just showed Bakugo's team, right? And they were like, you can't be serious or something or other like that. And I'm like, wait, what? Is it gonna be like, you guys just stay by, I'm gonna do this all by myself? But no. No. Yeah, he was basically leading the team and, flying around and doing stuff. But then when the others were in danger, he would show up and save them. And then when he was in danger, they would show up and save him. And then I love the narration, like him basically, like, okay, when Bakugo was flying, the other guys were following him, and then Jiro was on the ground trying to listen to where people were, right? And then Tokage's quirk is that she can split her body into different pieces, and then she was making all these noises. So Jiro couldn't really pinpoint where they were. And then Tape at one point put up all these tapes all around them, and then one of the guys on Class B's team, the glue person, Bondo, he basically sprayed glues all over the tapes, and then one of the other one, like there were all these tiles or something that were falling onto them that were also glued together, so they were in a tight spot. You touch it, you have the things stick on you, and then basically they were in danger, and then Bakugo showed up and like blasted all those things away, basically saving them. And then you have the sharp guy person, the guy that can make Jack something, I don't know. When I saw his name, I was immediately reminded of, first of all, Jack the Ripper, and then not Jack the Ripper, first of all. I think it was first, what's his name in in Black Clover, the captain, was it something Mantis? Yeah. Oh, okay, so he's called Jack the Ripper. I guess I got it right, because that was who I was thinking about. He was called Jack the Ripper. He was one of the captains of the Grey Prey Mantises or whatever in Black Clover. So when they showed his name and then his quirk, I'm like, he reminded me of him immediately. So he was about to attack Jiro, and then that's when Bakugo came in and then saved him. And then the guys were like, oh, I love that moment after he saved her. And they showed All Might saying save people to win, and then this showed Deku and win to save people or something like that. I'm like, oh, what was that they call back to? Excuse me. Was it a callback to? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That's what moment when I first read. I'm like, okay, was that it? When they were having their first battle, like the real battle, that battle that basically settled things between them. Was it in the first season? Um, eh, no, the first season ended with the League of Villains attacking, right? If I remember correctly, the Class UA training session. So maybe it was in season two. I don't know, but that battle, Deku versus Kachan or something or other like that, part one and then the part two or something or other like that. I think it was at the end of that one where they basically came to an accord of winning to save and saving to win, because Bakugo has just been so like focused on winning, and Deku's thing is like saving, so it's like saving to win and then winning to save. So it's like, I don't know, that callback, I loved it. So when he saved Ojiro, and then I think after that, after the Deku and All Might said that, I think that's when he also said the voiceover of Kacham saying that if you guys are in danger, I'll come and save you or something or other like that. And then there was a point where he was in danger. After Welder, I was say welded him onto these things, and then Sato came in with the sugar rush, and then got him unstuck, and then he started flying toward the guy that welded him in the first place, and the guy was ready for him, right? So basically, he was gonna be, if he was to face the dude, you know, he was gonna get welded again. But then that's when the others settled in the Jiro. I think they showed up, and then she used some kind of sonic sound thing on the dude, and they captured him. It was after that particular moment that they had the voiceover of Bakugo, I believe, saying that, and if I'm in danger, you guys come and save me as well. I'm like, my boy has grown so much. So much. Because before, we all know Bakugo was all about himself, winning all by himself, discounting everybody else. Like, even if, even in this episode, he kept calling them his underlings and those kind of words, but he also relied on them, whereas before he would still be calling you those names, but he would not be relying on you. He would be relying on himself, by himself, which is why everybody else was so shocked, and Monoma was like, am I seeing things correctly? you know and then they captured Welder, right? They captured what's his name? Bondo. Yeah, he's the oh no, Bondo is a good person. I think he was the one that got third. Yeah. Bakugo was running after him, and then he used his fire on him, and then I think Sato was there. Was this? Oh no, Sato was there, I believe. And he tipped him up. I think Sato was the one that got what's his name? The guy that broke stuff. Was it Blades? Either way, they caught all those three, and then it was Togane's turn, right? And Togane still had her body parts like around, and then you see Zero thinking, okay, if her quirk is sort of like Yaoyorozo's, and that the more you use it, the more tired you get, and she's gonna need to recall her body parts to sort of replenish her stamina and everything, and that he saw like the one part, he taped the one part. In my mind, I'm thinking he had his tape on it and then was gonna follow it up and get to her, right? And then taped her up. That's what I thought it was going, because they were only showing the little tape, flying along with the body part, and then you see the bomb at the end of it. There, I'm like, really? That was brilliant. But then she saw it coming, then she jumped out of her hiding place sort of, and then Baku was like behind her. He's like, it's like you changed too much. I'm like, yes, he changed so much, and I loved it. Loved it. Um, and after the match was done, they were like in like, was it 5 minutes? Under 5 minutes or something or other like that. I'm like, that's my boy. Um, and then when All Might came to him and he's like, I got chills. I'm like, yeah, I love that. It got to him, to Bakugo, but he's not gonna show it. He's not the Mushi type kind of person. And Deku was like, catch it, like, shut your mouth, or boom, move out of my way or something or other like that. I love him, man. I really do. I feel like some of his, like, shut up, get out of my way or something or other like that is just his way of camouflaging the way he's feeling, that, like, when he's touched and stuff, he used those words to sort of like camouflage it because he doesn't want to show it. And yeah. So that pumped Deku up. So he's not like getting ready for his match against Shinzo. And Monoma is also on the team, and those other people who squirk, I don't know. They know that they need to focus on getting to Deku because he's basically the danger, the most dangerous out of the team. So they're gonna focus on getting him. And Deku also knows that they're gonna focus on getting him. So he's like, yeah, he probably has a plan, which I don't know. I guess we'll see. And I have a feeling that their match is not gonna end in one episode. It's gonna be like a multiple episode, at least 2 episode kind of thing. Sometimes when I'm seeing Kachan uses explosions on people's faces, and I'm like, it is fire, right? So how come these people are not burned? Like, he's exploding his fire in your face, around you. Like I think he did the same thing when he got around. Who was it around? Yeah, it was Bundle. When he was about to get Bundle, he was like, his flames like all around, jumping all around him, and doing the thing. And I'm like, technically he should be burned, right? Maybe it's just like little explosions, but they seem bigger. I don't know, but it's funny to me that with how much you hear, when he's using it, how it sounds like it's like a big thing, that the person that are getting attacked, and it doesn't really show that much on them that they're badly hurt. So it's like, I get confused sometimes with that, but I don't know. My boy's cool. He is so cool, and I love them. So I love them. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And if you want to see my reactions to the next episode, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/realmini. And you can also see the full length of this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. We don't talk about Bruno, no.